impactful, hidden secrets and revealed mysteries in the recording of the Passion of the Christ. The filming journey of the Passion of the Christ remains, to this day, shrouded in an aura of mystery and awe. This account explores, in depth, the inexplicable events, superhuman challenges, and spiritual experiences experienced by the entire crew, from technicians to actors, during the production of what became an unprecedented cultural and spiritual phenomenon. Every detail, every extraordinary event, seems to carry a symbolism that goes beyond mere filmmaking, as if the very spirit of Jesus' message materialized on set, causing pain, sacrifice, and faith to blend in a tangible way. At the start of production, director Mel Gibson already demonstrated a bold vision. He aimed to create not just a film but an immersive experience that would transport viewers to first-century Jerusalem. Determined to faithfully reproduce every nuance of the biblical account, Gibson chose to use the original languages, Aramaic, Latin, and Hebrew, and meticulously constructed sets, such as those in Matera, Italy, which retained the appearance of a city suspended in time. This choice not only enhanced the historical authenticity of the film but also fostered a deep emotional connection with the rich cultural tradition of that era. What many saw as an exaggerated commercial risk, Gibson regarded as an act of faith. The certainty that the message of redemption, embedded in Jesus' story, needed to be told with a purity and intensity never before seen, investing personally in the necessary resources to face the initial criticism from major studios. The director transformed the project into a true testimony of commitment, where every technical or human challenge seemed to point toward a greater purpose. As filming progressed, a series of inexplicable phenomena began to mark the routine on set. Phenomena that went far beyond the usual difficulties of a film production. On several occasions, meticulously checked equipment malfunctioned suspiciously during high-tension, emotional moments in the story, as if an invisible force decided to intervene and mystically mark the unfolding of the plot. During these occurrences, many technicians, amid frustration and anguish, resorted to prayer, and, surprisingly, after those moments of devotion, the problems were resolved without any logical or technical intervention. These experiences led some team members to believe that, somehow, the divine was present, intervening to confirm the importance of that project, as if the very spirit of Jesus was accompanying every step of the production. It was not just a series of minor mishaps or strange coincidences. In each setback, a scene unfolded where faith manifested tangibly, transforming technical challenges into moments of deep reflection and spiritual unity. Among the most notable episodes are those involving Jim Caviezel, tasked with portraying Jesus, with events that are surprisingly remarkable, and to some, even supernatural. During filming of crucial scenes, the actor experienced a number of physical accidents that went beyond acting limits. In one sequence where Jesus carries the cross, Caviezel suffered a shoulder dislocation after tripping under the weight of an authentic cross. Unlike many productions where actors pretend to suffer, Caviezel's expressions of pain and suffering were real, intensely painful, as if he momentarily shared a burden similar to Christ's. In another scene, the brutality of the scourging exceeded expectations. A technical error caused one of the whips, meant to symbolize suffering, to accidentally strike the actor's back, leaving a permanent scar. These incidents, far from discrediting the project, were seen by the crew as signs of real sacrifice, laden with symbolism and imbued with an inexplicable spiritual energy, a reminder that, even amid pain and accidents, the message of redemption and love transcended any purely human explanation. It wasn't just Caviezel and the technical team to experience breathtaking episodes. Other cast members also reported emotional and spiritual experiences intertwined with the story. Maya Morgenstern, for instance, described the intense emotional burden she felt while playing Mary, holding the lifeless body of Jesus. The scene, filled with almost unbearable pain, evoked a deep identification, as if, in that moment, she embodied the suffering of all mothers who lost a child. Hours of intense sensitivity marked her, leaving impressions not only on her memory, but also influencing her perception of love, loss, and the inherent mystery of human and divine experience. Similarly, Claudia Girani, who began having recurring dreams about episodes from Jesus' life dreams that went beyond the script and acting techniques, taking on spiritual messages that led her to rethink her faith and the meaning of her existence. For both participating in the film intensified their connection to the sacred, transforming the set work into a journey of inner self-discovery and spiritual renewal. The atmosphere formed on set was not just the result of technical or artistic effort. It was the materialization of an energy that seemed to emanate from the very spirit of the production. As physical challenges intensified, whether through incidents affecting actors directly or mysterious equipment failures, a constant and reassuring sense of presence permeated the environment. Several crew members reported feeling, in moments of silence or collective prayers, that they were not alone. On certain nights, especially during nighttime shoots, a palpable energy seemed to invade the space, leading technicians and extras to believe that higher forces were guiding them toward a purpose that transcended cinema. This feeling of communion and the certainty that every small detail, no matter how inexplicable, fit into a divine plan, turned the arduous routine of production into a spiritual mission, where every challenge overcome was seen as an answer to prayer and faith. Nature itself also became a protagonist in these extraordinary episodes. During one outdoor scene, what initially seemed like a sunny day suddenly transformed. An unexpected and intense storm appeared out of nowhere, disrupting the usual climate and creating chaos on set. Tents were shaken, equipment threatened to be submerged, and in a shocking episode, a lightning struck close to the actors' and technicians' location. Although no serious injuries occurred, the event evoked a sense of reverence and conviction that nature itself had manifested to reinforce the meaning of the unfolding events. Many who witnessed or experienced those extreme conditions interpreted these as unmistakable signs. The storm and lightning were not mere coincidences but divine intervention, a confirmation that the message of sacrifice, redemption, and faith was alive and pulsating in that environment, inspiring everyone involved. Among the many remarkable events, one episode particularly stood out among eyewitness testimonies. During a crowd scene, while dozens of extras recreated a tumultuous and emotionally charged environment, many present claimed to have seen a figure dressed in light-colored robes, walking calmly and serenely among the others. This fleeting apparition, which briefly caught the attention of those present, could not be associated with any actor or crew member, becoming an enigma that fueled debates and reflections. For many, the presence of this figure, described as emanating a gentle light and aura of peace, represented a celestial sign, a manifestation that confirmed the sacred and transcendent nature of the mission to tell Jesus' story. The mysterious episode not only amazed witnesses, but also their faith and conviction that the project was being guided by forces far greater than one could imagine. Leading this singular production, Mel Gibson's leadership became a fundamental pillar for the unity and dedication of the team. Besides his relentless obsession with authenticity, which led him to insist on every detail, from choosing the original dialogues to faithfully recreating historical sets, Gibson showed genuine empathy for everyone working alongside him. Amid long days, cold nights, and unforeseen challenges, the director did not hesitate to pause filming to ensure every crew member was comfortable and supported, distributing hot drinks, offering words of encouragement, and showing sincere concern for fatigue and adversity, helped create a fraternal environment where the collective mission took precedence over individual difficulties. This blend of artistic rigor and human care transformed the set into a true community of faith, where each obstacle, no matter how frightening or painful, was seen as part of a process, leading to a powerful and emotionally charged representation of Christ's sacrifice. The impact of this journey was not limited to the filming period. The experiences, whether physical accidents, dramatic, natural events, or moments of pure emotional intensity, left deep marks on the personal and professional lives of everyone involved. Jim Caviezel, who made his career significantly through his decision to portray Jesus, faced criticism and difficulties after the film's release. Many in the industry viewed him in a new light, controversially associating him with the project, which led to moments of isolation and questioning in his artistic path. However, for the actor, every wound, scar, whether from tripping over the cross or unexpected impacts from the whip, represented a small demonstration of true sacrifice, a tribute to the message of love and redemption the film aimed to convey. Thus, personal suffering became a powerful symbolic reminder that the path of faith often requires real sacrifices, and commitment to a greater cause can, even amid adversity, transform lives. As the film took shape and the story solidified, debates outside the studio sparked a blend of admiration, concern, and controversy. critics and scholars from various fields began to discuss, often passionately, how the Passion of the Christ portrayed graphic violence and symbolic elements related to Jesus' suffering. There were accusations that aspects could be interpreted as anti-Semitic or excessively brutal. However, many religious leaders from different denominations praised the boldness of the project, recognizing the work as a faithful representation of a crucial moment in salvation history. Regardless of the criticisms, the film surpassed mere entertainment, becoming a catalyst for profound debates about faith, mission, and the role of art in conveying spiritual truths that resonate across generations. This discussion, which divided opinions and evoked strong emotions, now stands as a milestone of creative daring and the transformative power of cinema, capable of uniting diverse beliefs around a shared message of love and sacrifice. Today, looking back, The Passion of the Christ is remembered not just for its box office success or the controversies surrounding its release, but primarily for the spiritual and human experience that profoundly marked everyone involved. The legacy of this project extends beyond images and recorded scenes. It reflects in how each cast and crew member carried with them the certainty that, no matter how difficult the challenges, faith and dedication have the power to change reality, both on screen and in life. Every tear, every pain faced, and every moment of inexplicable comfort serve as a reminder that God can manifest even in the most unexpected places and moments, proving that art, when rooted in truth and spirituality, can become an instrument of salvation and redemption. Thus, the story behind the Passion of the Christ invites us to reflect on our own journeys, on obstacles we face, and on how, amid adversity, we can find strength through faith. The film, which combined a nearly religious dedication with a high-level artistic and technical effort, demonstrates that challenges, no matter how painful or mysterious, can, when faced with courage, lead to paths of overcoming and transformation. In every detail, from set choices to the intensity of each scene, is the message that sacrifice and suffering, far from being just inevitable burdens, can serve as tools for growth and reconnection with the divine. Ultimately, The Passion of the Christ stands not just as a cinematic work, but as a powerful testimony of the strength of faith and the human spirit. The experience of making this film transformed each participant through physical pain endured, the mysteries they saw unfold, or the profound emotion they felt when immersed in the story of the ultimate sacrifice. Watching this work, the viewer is invited not only to witness a historical reenactment, but to connect with a message echoing through time. One that teaches us to face challenges with courage, value every small victory amid daily struggles, and believe that even in the darkest moments, a divine light is ready to guide us. For those wondering whether the events experienced during filming were mere coincidences or signs of a greater presence, answers remain open and full of meaning. After all, the very existence of inexplicable mysteries on set, from theological accidents to natural phenomena defying human understanding, suggests that invisible forces operate behind each scene, inscribing in this project a dimension that surpasses logic and enters the realm of faith. And in this intertwining of events, the central message is reaffirmed: Jesus' sacrifice, as well as the journey of those who dedicated themselves to portraying it, is a path full of pain but also of faith, redemption, and hope. In the end, the Passion of the Christ remains a complex mosaic of emotions, challenges, and revelations. Mel Gibson's unwavering dedication, Jim Caviezel's courageous commitment, and the deep, transformative experiences of the entire cast and crew serve as a powerful reminder that art, imbued with faith and authenticity, has the potential to transcend tangible limits and touch the soul of those who experience it. This legacy, filled with hidden secrets and revealed mysteries, continues to inspire new generations, inviting everyone to reflect on the true meaning of sacrifice, redemption, and divine presence in our days. May this story, marked by nearly supernatural challenges, be for you not just a record of the behind-the-scenes of a grand cinematic work, but also an inner call to reflection on the value of faith in the face of difficulties, on the importance of personal commitment, and on how, even amid greatest adversities, a divine light can illumine our paths and transform our lives. So that when you encounter the stories and testimonies from this unique period, every word and experience inspire in you a renewed hope and certainty that, in every challenge, there is always the possibility of a miraculous intervention. May we all find in sacrifice and overcoming the motivation to walk our own paths of faith. recognizing that true transformation often arises from the most intense moments of pain and doubt, and that, by recalling the hidden secrets and mysteries revealed during this work's creation, we may also remember that every small victory, every tear shed, every act of kindness, and every sincere prayer contributes to building a larger narrative where love, redemption, and divine presence manifest continuously and may God illuminate every step for those seeking to understand and live the true meaning of sacrifice, and may the message of the Passion of the Christ continue to resonate in everyone's hearts, encouraging the pursuit of truth, compassion, and unwavering faith. Amen. Thank you for watching this video. We want to hear your opinion. Do you believe these events were mere coincidences or signs of divine intervention? How do you interpret the spiritual impact of a film like this? Leave your comments. We would love to read and discuss with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Prince of Peace channel and activate the notifications so you won't miss more stories like this. Additionally, we invite you to watch the videos that will appear on your screen. Click and keep exploring. May God bless you abundantly. Amen.